Here in this Korean show, we can see this boy grabbing his sister's hair and she's trying to reach out to her dad for help. Once the dad caught the action, he chose to punish him aside by leaving him alone to reflect on his mistake. Okay, hi, who am I here with?
I am Max and I am from Taiwan.
Dr. Ang?
Good afternoon, who am I here with?
Sujitra, hi.
Miss Cassandra, I am your lecturer.
What kind of disciplines and methods were taught to you by your parents?
Military, I guess.
My rules from parents is pretty simple because my parents taught me just to be good and do not harm other people, don't break the law, don't kill anyone, that's it. Just be a kind person in general.
Verbally, physically, and yeah.
Would you pass on these disciplines to your kids?
In terms of my faith, yes, to a certain degree, because my husband is non-Christian. So the faith side on my side, whereas his more scientific approach, if you will sort of combine together and sort of have a new understanding of how we raise our kids. When it comes to studies, I think the way we raise our kids, especially coming from my experiences, I think I would have a deeper understanding about why my kid isn't doing so well.
Definitely not. No, I did not. Because I realized that children now, you have to tackle them in a very different way. I think while I was growing up, we had no social media, no internet, so we grew up all by our own self. Things were different. We actually experienced things, but now everything is in the screen. So you get very emotional and very sensitive, sometimes oversensitive over small things. So your approach, your way of coming up in life and so on is totally different than ours. We were tougher.
So what are the common disciplines that has been going on that you want it to be changed?
I think there's a lot of things has been changed, but one common thing that I'm not talking about general parenting, very specifically in certain or some Malaysian household families, I really think that children should be given some kind of a leeway for them to be coming up to you freely and talking to you and sharing lots of things. I just feel that quite a number of parents, they still hold on to the traditional way where you're my child, you're not supposed to talk this kind of things to me and so on. I think that should change. We should encourage our children to be more open. We must make sure that we, as parents, we are the first person that they come and approach when there is an issue and not their peer the first.
What kind of common discipline should change? Like people that usually think that, okay, this is a very common discipline, like you should hit your child to be better. So
I mean, I have nothing wrong against hitting children, but not in a abusive way lah.
what would you do if your kids do not follow this discipline?
You mean in terms of behavioral? Yeah. I think nowadays we have to do away with corporal punishment. So a bit of guidance, I would say. Maybe some penalty in the form of creating awareness rather than physical punishment.
I'll probably break his leg and keep them around forever with me so I could keep him disciplined. I mean, it's so simple. Don't break the law. Don't break the rules. It's not hard.
If you have an autistic child or Down syndrome, would that change your methods and what are they?
Absolutely, it would change because I am familiar but not familiar with the whole autism and Down syndrome spectrum of understanding things. I would rather not say how that would change, because I think it is step by step, and you need to really be in it in order to have a decision, in order to make a decision. So if that bridge comes, I will cross that bridge when we come to it.
Of course, yeah lah.
So what kind of things would you like teach them?
More lenient on them, but I'll try, because like it's very hard to control them. But yeah, I'll still go lenient on them. I won't beat them up or something, but I'll still try to discipline them.
Of course. Because a child with this kind of illness, they have a difficulty to understand simple words to begin with, and it takes a lot of patience to make them understand what they are doing. So the method that I need to engage will definitely be different from other more capable children, I would say. So the method will be a lot of that will require intervention from a professional on how to make them learn better.
All right, thank you so much.